Like, well, read the title. The best type of rappers for every skill. This isn't a class video. I know. Oh, you're a class streamer. Why are you listening to rap? Shh. Let me react. Let's go to the video.
Today, we'll be going over a really interesting topic. Who is the greatest rapper for every musical skill? Is it flows, lyrical ability, storytelling? We'll be going through all of them in this video. But before we get into it, let me set 3 quick ground rules for this video, because I already know this video is going to have the comment section on fire.
Okay.
1, I split every skill into 2 categories, old school and modern. So don't be surprised when you don't see new rappers going up against the legends. They each get their own lane. 2, this is strictly my opinion. You don't have to agree, but that's why we have a comment section.
Of course,
so feel free to express your opinion. And 3,
I
feel
can
free to debate
express
it.
my feelings, but I'm not gonna be like, yo, your opinion sucks. Like, of course.
I'm always down to chop it up with y'all. All right, let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here because it helps a ton.
I'll see.
Starting off with one of the most.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my Twitch. At Jostbnr. You know, the regular.
Important parts of rapping, flow.
Flow? Okay.
When you talk about flow, it isn't just your ability to rhyme, but also the way a rapper just effortlessly rides off the rhythm of a beat. It doesn't have to be forced, you just gotta let it flow. For the old school pick, we're going with Biggie Smalls. His flow was so smooth, it felt like he was skating on the beat. He made it sound effortless, no matter the tempo or topic. Whether he was telling a story or flexing, Biggie made the beat his playground. For the modern era, that goes to Jiggy. His flow is unpredictable and clean. He switches.
Why did I say DDG? Name 5 DDG songs or else you're getting shot. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Don't even try. I'll pull the trigger for you, bro. I'm not naming 5. No. Let me not hate on DDG. First of all, hey, DDG, if you're watching, man, your music's amazing. I just don't personally listen to it. I don't listen to rap. The only rap I ever listened to, well, let me not lie. The only rappers I listen to would be like Kendrick Lamar, and that's because he's a mainstream rapper. And I started listening to him because of the Drake beef, you know? DG, your music is amazing. Don't come for me. I'm just a little small streamer.
Pockets mid-bar and still keeps everything tight. Honorable mentions for flow go to rappers like J. Cole, Rakim, Eminem, and more. Now, let's talk delivery. It's not always about the lyrics or what you say. It's about how you say it. Delivery matters a lot because you can have the best lyrics, but when not delivered well, the song just feels like it's missing something. The rapper that I feel stands out in this for the old school is DMX. When DMX rapped,
I never listened to DMX. See, like, I don't know any of these rappers.
Energy. He barked, growled, whispered, screamed, and somehow it all worked. Every line felt urgent, like it had to be said right then and there. For modern, I'm giving it to Pusha T. The calm menace in his delivery
I've heard of Pusha T, but
he never raises his voice, but every line cuts deep. No mumbles or splutters. He raps like his bars could pierce through concrete. And for that, he stands out especially in an era where all deliveries sound almost the same. Some other MCs whose deliveries stand out include Ice Cube, Westside Gunn, Rick Ross, and more.
Moving on to lyricism. It was really hard to pick out my winners for this category, especially in a genre like hip-hop where lyricism is very important if you want to stand out. So I decided my old school pick to be MF Doom because of just how top tier his pen game is. His lyrics were filled with metaphors, double entendres, obscure references, and bizarre wordplay.
Kendrick, come on.
You had to run his verses back 3 times just to catch half of it.
Better be Kendrick
For the modern era, I'll go with Lupe
Kanye.
Fiasco. Yes, he's underrated, but I feel like his pen game deserves more attention. Bro raps like a college professor with bars. He dives into politics, philosophy, culture, and still manages to keep it fly. Some of his tracks are so layered they could be studied like poetry. He may not be one of the biggest when it came to streams, but his lyricism stands out.
Do you think he went to college to learn
Honorable mentions for lyricism go to Nas, Black Thought, Kendrick Lamar, and more.
Thank you.
All right, now let's get into versatility. This is an artist's ability to thrive in multiple styles and genres,
not even gonna lie,
and their
Drake.
ability to put out tracks that
I
appeal to different audiences.
You guys heard me like say that Drake, bro, but it's Drake, bro. It's not even like new gen better be Drake, and it's not even a competition, bro. But like that's what I mean. Like if Drake has so many styles, bro, and it makes me feel nothing. Like how is a song gonna be a song if it makes me feel nothing? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like when I listen to a Drake song, I literally hear the story as it is, bro. Like no metaphor, no nothing, just. Yo, like I met this girl at the club and she was super bad. After that night and after I thought I was gonna marry her and she broke my heart, and now I'm gonna start roasting her. Then I realized, oh, it's not that deep. I'm rich, I'm young, black and rich. And tell me lie, man. That's literally what a Drake song sounds like, bro. Or a Drake album sounds like. I explain to you what a Drake album sounds like, bro.
Lil Wayne is the old school pick here. In his prime, Wayne could go pop, reggae, rock, and still out-rap anyone. I've always admired his ability to work with different genres and collab with different generations of rappers and still murder the track.
Yep.
Modern pick? It's gotta be Drake.
Yep.
Not just because he comes from Lil Wayne's camp, but come on, his versatility is undeniable.
Yeah, Spanish,
love him or hate him,
R&B,
the man's a musical chameleon.
Slow songs,
He's done boom bap, R&B, drill, Afrobeat, trap, pop, and always nails it.
I'm not gonna lie, his versatility is amazing, but he doesn't make me feel anything. Like when I'm listening to a song, like I gotta feel hype, this, that. Nope. When I'm listening to a Drake song, I might feel hype for like the first week. Then like I really hear the lyrics, like in the fifth time you hear the lyrics and you be like, dang, this shit really ain't it. Like, no shots to Drake, and no shots to whatever you guys' favorite artist is. My phone died. Doesn't matter. We're gonna start the video.
The easiest part is that he usually does this in multiple languages. He knows how to adapt and still sound like himself. Some other rappers who I admire their versatility include Kanye West, Lil Yachty, and Tyler the Creator. Now let's talk influence. Hip-hop is not always about how many records you sell, the number...
200% Kanye. And if you're not going to tell me Kanye, bro. If you're not going to tell me Kanye, I'm going to say Kanye.
Streams you get and all that. Sometimes...
And then probably Soulja Boy for the old boys, bro. I did it first.
It's about the legacy you leave behind and how you impact the younger generation of MC.
No card reader? No problem. Jim's got you covered. Accept any payment, debit, credit, Apple Pay, or digital wallet.
For old school, it's Tupac. Easily. He wasn't just a rapper. He was a movement. From the late 2000s to even this present day, everyone tried to imitate the thug poet persona Tupac represented. His music reached people on a spiritual and emotional level. His influence goes way beyond rap, into activism, film, and even fashion. For the modern era, Kanye West is clear.
Yep.
Kanye reshaped how rap sounds multiple times. From soul samples to 808s to experimental pop fusion, he changed the sonic landscape again and again.
It's not even a competition.
And a close second has to be Future, whose sound basically raised a generation of trap artists. But as for Kanye, he boasts of being the influence behind many of the biggest names in the game today.
Yep.
He claims he inspired many big names like Travis Scott, Drake, Kid Cudi, and I feel like he was right, because his influence is just unmatched.
Yep.
Honorable mentions for influence include Future, Lil Wayne, Keith Chafe, and Nas. These rappers helped shape the sound and style of the new generation of rappers.
Moving down to storytelling. This is the ability of a rapper to paint a picture with his rhymes, making you feel like you were actually there, while making you vibe to it at the same time. Many old school rappers stand out in this category.
Could be Drake too.
The likes of Eminem, Biggie Smalls, Nas, and so much more. But there's one rapper who has mastered the art of storytelling, and that is none other than Slick Rick. The art of storytelling wasn't just an album. It was his whole identity, what he represented as an artist. He had vivid characters, wild plots, humor, and heart. He told stories like some kind of hip-hop Shakespeare. For the modern era, you gotta give it to Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick?
No question. Kendrick weaves stories into his songs with such detail and emotion, it feels like you're watching a movie. Whether it's about his upbringing, society, or someone else's life, he pulls you in every time. He's done this on several tracks such as Duckworth, Sing About Me, and many more. Some other MCs that stand out in this category include Nas, Eminem.
Okay, is Nas
Biggie.
everybody? Is Nas literally everybody? Like, I haven't heard one where Nas is not in there.
J. Cole, and Immortal
Nas
Technique.
inspired everybody, I guess.
Up next, album sales and streams.
Drake.
This category is kind of complicated because before streaming was invented, rappers relied solely on album sales for mainstream success. While in this modern era, I'll be using the streaming numbers and monthly listeners to decide.
Not even
the old school pick for me is Tupac. He went diamond with All Eyes on Me and sold crazy numbers even while dealing with legal drama and social controversy. His music moved serious units and still does. For the modern era, you gotta give it to Drake. The man
why'd you add there? Why'd you add this, bro? Why did you add this? It's literally gonna be the one that's literally it's kind of obvious.
His own streaming records on a yearly basis. First week sales, chart placements, digital numbers. It's not even close right now. Love him or hate him, his numbers just don't lie.
Because of these Drake
other rappers
blazers,
that have
bro.
had their own shares of mainstream success are Eminem, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Travis Scott.
Of course.
Let's move down to discography. This was hands down the most difficult category for me to exactly decide because a lot of rappers have put out some great projects out there with great and flawless album runs, while some haven't been able to keep up with their standards in recent times. Take Kanye, for example. He has one of the most reputable discographies out there, but his recent projects fall short of his usual standards. His recent albums were so bad that fans started to question if it was the same Kanye that put out Graduation and The College Dropout. So in this category, I'll not only be taking into consideration the quality of the album runs, but also how long the rapper could retain that quality. And I know the comments are going to be heated by this category, so feel free.
I feel like the Drake Glazers are going to start. No, but Drake songs are so good, and he gets 12 million views every single time he posts a song. And it's
to voice your opinion.
It's probably
old school winner for me is Jay-Z. From Reasonable Doubt to The Blueprint to 444, he's given us classic after classic while evolving and aging gracefully in rap. There's variety, depth, and consistent quality. He's been able to keep up to his standards from the 90s down to this modern era. For that, I gotta give it to Hov. For my modern pick, I would like to shout out names like Pusha T with his flawless discography. Kendrick for giving us classic after classic while shifting his sound. But for this one, I gotta go with Freddie Gibbs. Gibbs has dropped nothing but
heat. This is literally what I'm saying. I don't listen to rap enough to freaking know about Freddie Gibbs, bro. Did he do a gig?
Over a decade.
What the heck is that?
Don't drink her blood. It is riddled with STDs. I'm detecting several pathogens in her body.
Pinata, Bandana, Alfredo. This guy simply doesn't miss. His catalog is criminally underrated. It's understandable to put names like Outkast, Nas, Kanye, Kendrick, and Tyler in this category.
I want the old Kanye. The always go Kanye. Kanye.
But I'm gonna go with those two.
Now to freestyles. Some rappers are so good that they just hear a beat and they just start spitting from the top of their heads, giving you bars that some other rappers can't even pen down even when given time to come up with something better.
Take
Lil Wayne, for example.
Songs, bro.
He has claimed on several occasions that he doesn't even need to write. He just enters the booth and boom, the magic happens. But he's not even the one I'm picking. Old school, we gotta go with Big L. He was the blueprint for raw, witty freestyle energy. My modern pick might sound crazy, but I'm gonna go with Juice WRLD. Fans claim that about 70.
Like, argue with the wall. Thank you, bro. Argue with the wall, bro. Literally said, like, I think maybe 90% of his songs were literally freestyles. She told me put my heart in a bag, and nobody gets her, and now I'm running from my heart, and not fast, so I'm making it work.
Percent of his insane catalog wasn't written. That he just steps into the booth and lets the magic happen.
Yep, this is
song, true, bro. Then I guess it justifies why I chose him. Honorable mentions go to Eminem, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, and more. Let's talk longevity. Many rappers do a lot of great things.
Like, what are these, like... Tell me when there's actually ever, like, a time where I need to know the longevity of a freaking rapper. Please tell me. Tell me when I need a reason to look at the longevity of a rapper. I'll wait. Never!
But some just can't do it for a long time. But the others can keep up with that quality for decades. Yeah. Falling off doesn't seem to exist for these guys.
Isn't discography and longevity the same thing then? When do I ever need to know the longevity of a rapper? Please.
Old school pick is Nas. No one has stayed as relevant, respected, and sharp for as long.
I don't know who Nas is.
He dropped hits in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and even in the 2020s, he's still out-rapping people. For the modern era, Lil Wayne. Wayne's been acting since he was a kid and still finds ways to...
How is Lil Wayne and... Hey, yo, this guy just named 2 old-style rappers and then says, like... I can't. Sorry, I literally can't. Bro.
From his early mixtapes to Carter albums to recent features, he's still going strong.
Okay.
And yes, I know that his latest project fell short of his standards, but come on. Just appreciate his longevity, for crying out loud.
Okay.
Honorable mentions go to Snoop Dogg, Nas, Rick Ross, and more, who seem to still pop out despite doing it for years.
Okay.
Even if you don't notice it. Next skill is voice. While some rappers can...
Like... You know what?
Sing their hearts out.
I guess.
The others, well, can't do just that. One of my best voices from the old school era is Snoop Dogg. As soon as you hear that laid back drawl, you know it's Snoop. His voice is smooth, iconic, and instantly recognizable. Yep. You can put him on any beat and it still sounds like a Snoop record. For the modern era, I'm gonna go with J.I.D. His voice has...
Every time I look at J.I.D., it looks like DDG, bro.
Character. He cuts through the mix and adds personality to every verse. He can go high-pitched, animated, calm, and it all sounds natural. Honorable mentions Lauryn Hill, who's literally also into R&B, so her voice has to be good. Pop Smoke for that iconic low-pitched voice.
Yep.
Young Thug, Tyler the Creator, and Drake. Now to features. Never let these rappers anywhere near you.
Features? Okay, if it was features, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Old school rapper, probably Soulja Boy. New gen rapper, probably... I can't say Tyler the Creator. Like, I feel like Tyler the Creator is more of an R&B... Like, no disrespect to the Tyler the Creator fans, bro. And I know some of you guys are going to be in the comments, like, eating my bits, arguing with me that Tyler the Creator is not R&B rap. Like, and I get it. I truly do. Like, truly. Like, I don't want to make this video too long. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like... I'm going to just guess and just say J. Cole. Why not?
Track. Because they're going to steal the show.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, J. Cole, bro. Of course, J. Cole. Yo, the first-person shooter mode. Bro, first-person shooter with Drake. First-person shooter mode. It was a good goal. Bro, Drake literally had to switch the beat to try to catch up to J. Cole, bro. Can we get a clip of that? No. Don't get a clip of that. You know what? Leave this video on that.
Turn you into the feature. For old school, I'm giving it to Busta Rhymes. He never mailed in the verse. When Busta hopped on your song, it became his song. Energy, flow, charisma. He brought the whole package.
Okay, so he stole my show.
Modern pick and more of a no-brainer, and it's none other than J. Cole.
Yeah.
His feature run over the last few years has been...
What did I tell you guys? Yeah, don't try me.
Ridiculous. Every guest verse sounds like he's trying to prove something. He shows up, shows out, and usually out-raps everybody.
Yep.
He doesn't just steal your track, he murders you on it. He has a lot of perfect features on his belt. And for that, I really respect him despite all the recent hate he's been getting. Honorable mentions go to Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Andre 3000, Ty Dolla $ign, and Kendrick Lamar. Last up is
Kendrick Lamar,
selection.
Kendrick Lamar, Drake.
My old school pick is MF Doom. His beats were unorthodox, lo-fi, jazzy, dusty, and perfect for his style.
Kanye.
I don't think there'll ever be a rapper-producer duo like MF Doom and Madlib. Nobody else could make those beats work like he did.
New gen.
For the modern era, Kanye is clear. Nobody touches Ye when it comes to production. He knows how to pick the perfect instrumental, whether it's soulful, dark, electronic, or orchestral. His beat selection is just legendary. Names like J. Cole, Tyler the Creator, Alchemist, and Metro Boomin also have great taste when it comes to picking beats.
Metro Boomin is not a rapper. I'm sorry. I actually don't know if Metro Boomin is a rapper. Is he a rapper? Have you guys ever heard Metro Boomin actually rap? I think what's that guy's name, bro? A little whatever. I don't remember his name, but
now before we wrap up, I'd like to do a quick shout out to two really iconic MCs. And I didn't include these two in just one category because they basically belong in all of them. That's Eminem and Andre 3000. Flow.
Yo, Andre 3000 literally has everything.
Lyrics, delivery, storytelling, creativity, they've got it all. You could argue either of them for almost every skill we just covered. So yeah, that's my list. If you're still here, I appreciate you heavy. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know who I missed or who I rated too high or too low. And if you're feeling the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
For more rap debates, I have to see more content from you to like tell you like, you know, to like actually subscribe to you, but yo, that was actually an amazing video. Smash that like button, subscribe button, comment, like try to like because it like makes it so I can like more people can see it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, on TikTok, if you like a video, bro, I think it's like 10 people get it. I don't know if that's how it works or if it actually works like that, but like I think okay.